Good evening! Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's it all going? Readjust my camera. I forgot to reposition it after the marbles stream. Oh boy, this will be the final part of this series. Because goodness knows we are going to have all of these races done, the World Grand Prix done, and we're going to go beat the Prez today. Mark my words. Lima! I immediately teleported back to Fuji City. That 7-stream streak from Paulie Pog. Who would have thought? Right. We're going to Sand Polis. We've got Nightglow Raceway. I'm pretty sure these guys are already on the correct tyres. As I said, we're taking these guys all the way to the end. And then we're going to pick up my favourite teammates for the World Grand Prix. And then we're going to go race 1 Presidential Boy. And then we'll finish it off with the Devil Parts and Tin Raceway, I would imagine. And then we'll figure out what to do from there. I forgot to put everyone on jet turbines. This is about to be pure copium. Oh my god, it's Sebastian. Did you see the race? I haven't watched the highlights yet. Dude, I've been so incredibly busy. It's unbelievable. Well, it's believable because it happened. Whether you believe me is up to you. Bro forgot his Rolls Royce jets. Yeah, just a bit. But so did my teammates, to be fair. And I don't think my teammates actually have all of them. All of them have them, actually. I heard about the 10-second penalty, yeah. Teammates aren't doing very well. I'm just gonna say it, like, hey, Lima with the 5-stream streak, let's go. I'll say it, the stewards are just penalising as per the rule book for incidents and stuff. But obviously everyone has opinions. I think the stewards relatively are fair. Like, if you've ever actually gone through the stewarding guidelines, you'll understand why they go for the punishments they do. Because that's where they're all literally listed. One of my teammates is literally stone dead last and behind the dump truck. Fantastic. Might have helped if I gave him jet engines, maybe. Don't think that was going to do much for him, no. And it's Sally at the back, which is ironic because that's a Lancia Delta in an off-road race. What do you think the World Championship driver's gonna do? They're going for a championship. Yeah, but we know to expect that from Verstappen at this point, right? Sally is an incomprehensible genius and we just cannot understand her high level IQ plays. That's like the idea that the camera just cuts back to someone just plowing themselves into a wall. Yeah, yes it is. Sally has not worked it out yet. Do you think she'll break free, chat? I'm not convinced by Sally either. GG Sally. Wow. Stonks. Yeah, I had the right part. Let's try that race again, but this time not actually skill issuing that hard. Oh, we do have jet turbines for everyone. Okay. Oh no. Shohei. I need to get them wings. Red Bull gives you wings. Because if I genuinely just blitz through all these races and go do the World Grand Prix, we'll have this done in an hour. Clean's had a good start. Look at Clean go! I genuinely don't know what I don't know what the tires here are. I assume it's high grade off road. Oh, 90 pixel point. Very fun. That's pretty cool. I haven't actually tried that car yet, to be fair. I'm tempted to give them like the slicks to see if they can do any better here, but then they just suck on the off-road. I think they can crash into the lampposts. Because more of this track is tarmac than not, but it just means in the off-road they're really, really slow. Sally has decided in her infinite wisdom to go through the same road again. That's not filling me with confidence, Sal's. It doesn't matter what AI pick, they just seem to really suck at this track. With that one track in Mario Kart. What, the valve? I don't think it's that gloomy. Teammates are in just downtown, sucks to be them, Bill. stream off a DS? I probably could, but I don't have the equipment for it. Would you want to see me stream DS games? Sally's finally gone the correct way. Would I want to see a 1440p screen? Pretty sure the DS screen was at least 360. Shohei's just trying his best. 160p. Fair enough. Wall there, Sally. Well, she did better, and she's at least gonna finish. Wow, Shohei just put Kassa in a wall. And Kassa still beat him. That's quite funny. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. 192 pixels. Let's go. I have a feeling the AI aren't here. I don't have the parts for them. Right. That's enough of that. Right, next up is Chestnut Canyon. The AI typically do okay there. What I do need to do, quickly, I need to go to Mars City. It's pretty tight and automotively challenged. I need to get the wings. Flap, flap, flap. Could potentially get a better engine, maybe. We have many good parts. I don't care. I only need a couple. Right, we got that. We could get a better engine. Now, the AI have already got this engine. I just don't have enough to give them this engine. There's a considerable speed difference. Guess we'll buy a speed max for ourselves then. It's probably going to be the last engine I can get without farming for money. Might have if I actually change the part first and then recycle it. I don't think Nintendo deliberately keep themselves out of that, I think. I'll say it. I think they keep themselves deliberately out of that battle so that they can just release and people will pick it up. Wings. We got 2 races to do here, Minor 49er and Lava Run. I have no idea what to expect. Yeah. they've all... That is incredible. That is absolute cinema. They all just crashed into the first fucking... Okay. Sure, bro. Oh, that one, for some reason... Is it the wrong way, though? I just like to call it the less optimal. I guess that's what the shortcut's meant to be, I assume. Oh, hello. No, you're pushing me away, you melon! Hi, everybody! How's it going? There's Clary. Where's the dump truck? I can't tell where Clean is. Somewhere near the back, probably. Diaz is having an awful race. One of my teammates is actively in first, the other one is stuck in whatever traffic they're stuck in. Cool. Clean is in Punky Town. Yeah, there's 2 AI right at the bottom. I don't know who they are. Well, we could be on for a good result here if the AI just keep themselves out of trouble. Man, someone else at the back with the glit. Insert spinning fish. Punky down! They're in 5th? I like how the driver that is supposed to be the slightly higher skill level is actively doing worse than my regular Fuji City teammate. Cheers, Shohei. I'm going to eat. Be back soon. Cool. To be fair, I'm nearly out of energy. Whoops. I'll make sure you can G. What, Super GT? I think he'd find a home there if he ever needed to. I don't think, like... I just don't know how familiar Yuki is with racing tin tops. It's going to be a 1-2-3 hit. Oh no, Sally's ruined it. Sally's just ruined everything. Diaz is somehow fit. Oh my god, we got a 1-2-3. What? That's crazy. Damn, we got a 1-2-3. First time of asking. Okay, I'm sorry, teammates. That was a good result. Oh yeah, the AI don't actually run any parts here for some reason. Well, Mick wasn't exactly ceremoniously just left F1 on a stress. He didn't just ceremoniously leave F1. Thanks, teammates. Don't quite understand why the AI don't actually run anything here for the like parts. Surely you would have thought a jet engine would have like been a good shout for the AI, right? What? Monaco. Or something else. Basically, yeah, the Automobile Club de Monaco own the circuit. So yeah, they basically license it out. That's why it was called like Blue Coast in French, because like, it kind of gets referred to that. Couldn't tell you why specifically they didn't get the license, but I own a game that is sponsored by the Automobile Club de Monaco. Also Bowser's Castle. Yeah, this is more like Bowser's Castle. This I understand. I have these guys on maximum handling I can give them, and this is the best they can do. Why is my car going the wrong way? I see my car driving the wrong way. Done all those here. Time to drive around and go to the next location, which will be Mushroom Thingy. Mushroom Road, that was it. No, yeah. I can't read. Right, we've got a few races to do here. By a few, I mean one. Need all these guys off these tyres. Why tomorrow's stream game servers are shutting down? I've always said this, I think I've said this before on stream. I like to try and memorialise games that I've played at some point if the servers are going down. It does unfortunately mean there will be one for Anthem sometime in January. I did the same for the crew though. I do not expect tomorrow's stream to be popular. I'll talk about it if you guys are even interested. But all you need to know is that it was developed partially by Obsidian Entertainment. The game's shutting down because it's not financially supported anymore. Cheers, Jack. Sally, get out the wall. Daytona, but reverse. Kind of. Sally's letting the team down. I wonder if Sally would do any better with a better engine. I wonder. The Grand Prix, I think, pays out quite a lot of money if you do well. I think. From what I remember. Well, we're here. That means there's only one thing to do. Get on them snow tires, bitches. Only one race here. Kia's doing alright, I guess. No one's going this way, even though it's faster. Why? Shohei is the one struggling now. Oh, physics. Sally is the one doing okay this time. Shohei's letting the team down. Bro's flying up the straight though. Oh yeah, after 7 years they'll after 7 years, they are legally required to close your account if you don't use it. I like how the aircraft carrier enterprise was colloquially called the Big E. That's true. But yeah, legally in the UK, after 7 years, if you don't use an account, they are legally required to make it so that they don't hold your account anymore. That'll probably be why. Sally's ruined everything. I'm about to lap my teammates. Where's Bro going? 2019 to 2025 is long enough. So it's probably 2018. Probably. I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm saying you might be misremembering. Get out of the way, Mond. Orpheus is doing good. Roche fell off. They all fell off. the red card just helped Sally get going. Why does the AI Vine smack the other AI when they're next to a wall? Because they don't have good pathfinding. It is the honest answer. I think we could have got more out of that race. Everyone's favourite next. We're off to Papaya Island for what will be the last set of races before the Grand Prix. We need to change the parts again because we need to go to these off-road tyres. These guys will probably want their jet turbines for this first race, even though I don't think it's necessary. I genuinely think the water one would be better here. Oh, Cass has gone flying. Have you tried not pushing the opponents in, like, ahead of you, bro? Fuck. Yeah, no, he's mine. I'm remarkably impressed at how well Shohei's doing. If I do say so myself. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll have enough money. We can have him. Wow. Thanks, Mamba. Appreciate it, bro. Teammates are beginning to skill issue. Yoshi Beach our vibe. Nothing wrong with Yoshi Beach. I will not. There will be no Yoshi Beach slander on this channel. Bruh. I am impressed at how well Shohei has held on to second place. Sally's just letting the team go. Okay, well, you know what? I shouldn't have said anything. I really think the water propellers would probably have helped them here. Aye. They're not making me any money. That was the race. It was okay. We need to go from the jet engines now to the props. Why did I pick these teammates? Because I set myself a rule that I would have one teammate from Fuji City and just pick someone else. Did 2 12-hour endurance races this weekend. Nice! I went to work. Two very different weekends there. I went to work. Sally is now at the back shop. We have the better engine this time. Geronimo. Yeah, that was Sunday. And Thursday, I was at that same store. And I wouldn't have changed it for anything. My teammates are stuck in that corner. Hooray. I like how this race is effectively just a lap of the island. It didn't take me long to notice that. I was just like, hold on, I recognise this road. Oh no. Sally! What you doing, sister? That's pretty neat. I don't even know where, I don't think we've even got one of those near me. Also, my hands aren't very large. I can't lie. My hands are actually comically tiny. I'm sure my teammate will do so much better when they unlock themselves. They're still stuck there. I don't know what they're doing. So is my foot. Thanks. And there will be a time when I'm actually just naturally bald and there will legitimately be a time where I am just naturally bald and I can't do anything about it. I'm not looking forward to that time of my life. And you wonder why I grow my hair out so much. And then when I have it cut, I have it done really, really short. So I don't have to cut it. It's also better for your hair, apparently. My teammate might actually be free from all the cars having skill issues. Maybe. This isn't going well. Oh. I'm gonna tap probably 30. Same, probably. Well, on the positive note, I think my teammates are free. Both of them. One of them's only racing for 23rd, though. They are now both free. Holy shit. I've lapped both my teammates. Fair enough. I know you said you hated moths. I don't know about butterflies. Teammates representing the best they can by just not representing at all. The cars that are meant to be good at rallying are not very good at rallying. Who would have thought? I wonder if they'll catch anyone up. They'll obviously catch me up because my car's going like walking pace. They're actually coming up to my car. They actually made it through the corner this time. There's my car. Thanks, teammate. Appreciate it. Thanks, Sally. Sally is still 24th. She has not overtaken the car on the same lap as her. Sally's finally overtaken my car. I think anyone having an insect near their face isn't exactly a fun experience. How you deal with it is the next thing. Well, that is incredibly disappointing in terms of results. And I don't even think it's because my teammates are that slow, they just can't race. I've just realised Sally was on lap 1. They've got one more lap to go. Who's the car racing? I can't tell. Everyone else is now going slower. So who the fuck is the car racing that Sally's racing? Well, she needs to get past James first. Hey Vitor, welcome in. You're watching my teammate who was 2 laps down. Oh, please just get past. Thank you. Sally's literally the only driver with one other driver left, and I don't know where that other driver is. Lance is going for it. Yeah, in 24th place. 2 laps down. They're on the last lap. There's one other car on the same lap, and I don't know where they are. Skill issue. Yeah. It's only taken them 7.5 minutes. She definitely pulled away from people, but didn't catch anyone. And that's it. Got the World Grand Prix now. Time to get... Bro is not in a rush. Lancia returned to the WRC. So I've heard. Let's go look at all the email spam we've got. Good lord. Email simulator. I have 128 messages. Bro does not read. You're right, I don't. Right, time to get our last teammates for this. The final run. I don't know where they all are. I didn't mean to crash into the cinema, I just wanted to cut a corner. Don't cut corners, chat. Ah, Cobran comes out like here. Bro just drives through the most random part of town. This is the last bit, effectively, yeah. Right, we need to go pick up Ryoji. Lemon. Right, we'll get these guys dripped out, and then we're going to go start the World Grand Prix. Seven, eight. I think it's a 7. It's either 7-8 or 7-6. I'm not sure. You could go for a one-color scheme, which is just stupid. Since we're a team, we've got to look the part. So. It's a 3-5-4-3-5. Yeah. I don't know if my one's a 7-6. It might be. Right. Yeah, they're based on a line. I think I've mentioned this before, but this game's based on a line of toy cars. I think I've mentioned this before. Right. Time to get serious, because this is all about scoring as a team. So, you know how I was donking on my teammates for not doing that well? Now it's important. They have to do well. There's no if or but about it. They have to do well. If they don't, we lose this championship. Because it's a championship. It's 7 rounds. And your team are the ones that have to do well. So, being correctly prepared is key. So, the way the World Grand Prix works, there are 7 stages in the World Grand Prix. You're given points based on your standings, and the total points earned by the team determine the results. If you retire, your team's total score for that stage will be 0, and you will have to go on to the next stage. So be careful. Race 1 takes place at Peach Raceway 2 here in Peach Town. Are you ready for the race? I would say so. We've got slicks, we've got jet engines, and all the opponents are completely different. And you can tell which team they're all on because they're color-coded. And before you ask, nope, none of them have any history to them whatsoever. None of them have any history. They're all randoms. So you'll never see these guys anywhere else. We've got Keanu, we've got Carrie, we've got Sigourney, Jackie, who's usually the one to watch. Kenta, we've literally got a guy called Evil, and Washington. I feel like there's meant to be like some sort of celebrity thing. There's a Beetle, there's an Esprit, there's a Fiat 500. There's literally like a bunch of different cars. There's another Legacy. There's a 2CV! There's a 2CV chat on one of these. Probably, yeah. There's a Dino. There's quite a bunch of cars. I just realised my teammates are miles ahead. I need to get a shift on. My teammates are about to clap me in this. And there's Jackie, who's basically a race car. I was the last to finish out of my teams. Yes, Sigourney Weaver. Team Washington are the first 3 US presidents. That would sound about right. I'm pretty sure all of these guys are... So those are your 3 teams, basically. The positions will heavily randomize after the first race. It's about as good as a start we could have asked for. Yeah, that sounds about right. Gotta go to Fuji City now. Fuji City is at Temple Raceway, if I remember correctly. Shall we drive there? It won't take us long. A reminder of the journey we've been on. This is a neighbour city, it's called Fuji City. Fuji City's pretty traditional. It basically is. Obviously, road tripping here in the starter car obviously takes a lot longer than the car we've got now. That's a pretty neat fact to learn, actually. Right, time to get off these tyres. No, because I need to change prop. You smash the air and run nothing for a challenge? Dude, my teammates are going to skittish you hard enough as it is. I'm sure we'll be fine. Because my teammates never have a consistent run, and some of the AI, I don't know what build the AI here run, like on the game, at least in the A class, but some of them just clap my teammates, and my teammates are mostly like pretty much maxed out. At least the Imprezza's blue. I just realised the pink team's a bunch of Toyotas. The green team's a bunch of Volkswagens. The red team looks like a bunch of saloons. The blue team's like a bunch of sports cars. Jackie's having an awful race. Jackie's there. Also, Jackie has my car body, by the way. Jackie's not running very well right now. I wish you could change the difficulty of the AI though. I'm just gonna have a... closest thing I know of is Groove Rider, slot car racing. It's probably the closest thing I know of. Should be our last lap. By the way, when we get the chance to unlock the final like end game parts, I'm gonna do a few races with them because I think that'll be worthwhile. I think you'll be quite entertained, to be fair. There's still one racetrack we haven't raced on yet, so. I've been not in college for a whole week. Yeah, because it's half term, isn't it? Nice! Hopefully you'll stick out for the whole Grand Prix then. Hopefully. As Cobran's doing his absolute best. Look at him go. There we go. That's another 1, 2, 3. But this time I won. Choose a random body for the president's race. Where did Jackie finish? 6th. Mel UN. Samo. I haven't got a drink. Shit. I'll have to go grab it. Sigourney Weaver did not have a... Well, Whoopi is definitely not saying Whoopi after that race. Is a... You'll have to try and figure out what all the names are. So go have fun with that. Let me quickly go grab thingy. A drink. You guys try and work out what the AI are referencing. I'm pretty sure they're all references, but I couldn't actually tell you for sure, so I nearly fall over. I've gotten a drink. Probably Mel Gibson. They're all probably on the same team. The problem is there's no way to tell who's on what team. Normally, unless you keep pausing and figuring it out manually. Well, yeah, I know Whoopi because Whoopi got her. Bro's like, it takes place in San Polis, it's not here. Thanks, bro. I couldn't have guessed that. Sandhogs is a bit far. Fuck it, we're up in there. Don't think we really need to change anything. I might give... Let's see if this works. I doubt it, but you know what? Figured out the green team with a Google search if you want. Well, they're all Volkswagens. Oh shit, I forgot to put the fucking jetpacks on. I know the green team's all Volkswagens. There's nothing to do with the brand. Well, we need to figure out who the green cars are. So what? We're in 19th. So who's ahead of us? 18th is Austin. So 18th is Austin. We know that. Oh, I said they're all Volkswagens. They're not. One's a Beetle, one's a Golf, one's a Fiat. So that's out the window. Oh. Evil is the next car ahead of me there. Where is the other green car? Holy shit, it's miles away. Evil can... Mike, Austin, and Evil. I feel like I should know this. I thought Evil was spelled E-V-A-L. Mike, Austin, and Evil. I don't get the connection. I thought Evil Knievel was E-V-A-L. E-V-A-L, not E-V-I-L. Austin could be a reference to Stone Cold Steve Austin. But Mike? He was on a team with someone called Ike. Austin Powers, Dr. Evil. Two evil fictional characters played by Mike Myers. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense when you put it like that. Anyone want to try? It said Team Washington was the first 3 presidents, right? And man, does anyone want to do that while we're here? I'm always down for learning about Chorikyu games. No one documents them that well, to be fair. Washington, Jefferson, Adams make up Team Washington. Well, who else is there? I think Team Jackie is Jackie, Mel, and UN in it. Jackie, UN, and Mel. I think. Sigourney Weaver, Whoopi Goldberg. Okay. And then Keanu Reeves. So, would Keanu, Whoopi, and Sigourney be a team? Who are all famous actors? Assuming they're a team, of course. Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yuen Biao were the iconic trio of kung fu actors known as the Three Dragons. That makes sense. I only knew Jackie Chan. I don't know who Sammo Hung and Yuen Biao were, but there we go. I guess that makes sense when you put it like that. And not only that, doesn't Jackie Chan own a race team? That might be why he's a race car then. Guys, I think the slicks worked. I think the slicks really worked. Carry. Yeah, but I need to work out the teams. I need to try and work out the teams by name. Like, the only thing I could do is immediately pause the game on the next race start, and then we have all the teams together. Melanie Griffith, Harrison Ford, and Sigourney Weaver were the main star of a 1988 film called The Working Girl. So Melanie, Harrison, and Sigourney are in one team. I guess that makes sense. I didn't even check. I see it's Chestnut Canyon for the Grand Prix. Sure, why not? Okay, I thought it was Chestnut Canyon. It's White Mountain. So I guess we're not doing this one then. White Mountain it is. Let me... Okay, well... No, not wet tires, you melt. Car fact, a fun fact about the G-Wiz. Is there anything fun about the G-Wiz other than it's god awful? I suppose it was kind of like one of the first, like, the foreign city car, or one of the first cars in India. Will, Eddie, Whoopi Goldberg, Eddie Murphy, Will Ferrell? I assume they were in a movie together. That would be my guess. I assume it's Will Ferrell, Eddie Murphy, and Whoopi Goldberg, but I don't know what movie it is. Last guy in the blue and yellow. I assume the blue cars are all Japanese, so I'm assuming... Who's ahead of me? There's Kenta. I assume Kanako is on one of those teams. And Yoshio? If I had to guess? Wait, there's one blue car ahead of me. Yeah, it's Yoshio, Kenta, and Kanako, I think. This is probably some really obscure Japanese knowledge. Keanu, Carrie, and Lawrence. Oh, Carrie Fisher, Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, The Matrix. Keanu, Carrie, Lawrence is, I'm pretty sure, is The Matrix. Mamba's back. Hello, Mamba. Yoshio, Kenta, Kanaka. I really feel like I should know this, but I feel like it could be a group of drivers potential. No, it wasn't Lamont. Oh, Yoshio, Kenta, Kanaka. That one's gonna stump me. Keanu, Carrie, Lawrence, I assume is the cast of The Matrix. A complete guess. They're the only two that come to me. So I'm assuming it was The Matrix, because that's the only time I can think Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves were in a movie together. Yoshio, Kenta, and Kanako are all Japanese, so it's probably something really obscure. Potentially developers of the game? Maybe? Carrie Matrix was in the Matrix. Yeah, that's my guess then. Carrie Fisher, Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne. It was the Matrix cast. It was the main stars of the Matrix. To be fair, someone with the second name Kanako appears in end credits. Don't know about the other two. Well, Yoshio is usually a first name, and so is Kenta. We'll have to find out when we beat the game. See if that's right. What are the other teams? But Keanu, Carrie, Lawrence is Matrix cast. Will, Eddie, and Whoopi, I'm pretty sure we're in a... Will Ferrell, Eddie Murphy, Whoopi Goldberg, I assume. I have no idea what movie that was, though. What, is that all the drivers? There's like 8 teams. Oh, we did Melanie, Harrison, and Sigourney already, that's fine. So the only one we haven't worked out is the Japanese trio. Oh yeah, because we're the 8th, aren't we? Yoshio, Kenta, Kanako. Samo and Jackie had a horrid time there. Holy crap. So let me just quickly go through that list to just see what it was. So we got Washington, Jefferson, and Adams, which is one team. Obviously, Austin Powers, Dr. Evil were both played by Mike Myers. That makes sense. They were a team. Sigourney Weaver, Whoopi Goldberg. But Sigourney... Oh yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. So the only ones we haven't figured out, Will Ferrell. I'm pretty sure it's Will Ferrell, Eddie Murphy, and Whoopi Goldberg. I'm positive that was a movie cast. For what movie, I don't know. Carrie, Keanu, Lawrence just makes sense. It was The Matrix, because that's the only one that came to mind. And then we've got Yoshio, Kenta, and Kanako, who I have no fucking idea. the only one that isn't coming to me. I know they're all Japanese cars, though. Yeah, they start in every other position after the, Yoshio, Kenta, and Kanako. But were they all in the same movie? I don't even know what actors they are. That's really... For a European audience, that is really obscure. Has anyone actually worked out what movie it was with Will Ferrell, Whoopi Goldberg, and Eddie Murphy? Has anyone actually worked out what movie that is? My film knowledge is atrocious. Gaming movie Eddie and Whoopi Goldberg plays the main character. I don't know where Will was. What movie was it? Oh, Eddie. Is Will a side character? I'm pretty sure it's Will Ferrell. I could be wrong. My teammates are clapping cheeks, though, by the way, chat. IMDb does not give me anything. Wild Bill, but that's probably grasping at straws now. I'd say probably. That's a nut. I think we've won this, chat. Oh, that's nice. Thanks. World Grand Prix, Lagoon Raceway. It's a bit far. You don't say. Gonna go prop racing. Papaya Island, which means, what's this, race 6? Does that mean the last race is at the endurance track? Yeah, that Will one has me completely stomped. I am... Oh, Ryoji's in the fucking... Ryoji had a crash. Cobran's doing okay though. Shout out to the 2CV. I mean, to be fair, there's so many movies Whoopi Goldberg's been in, man. What if it's not Eddie Murphy? It's got to be something to do with Whoopi Goldberg, so I'd say go down that rabbit hole. Yoshio, Kenta, and Kanako, I have still not worked out. Oh, they've gotten free. Ryoji might be okay. He's pulling away. He's up to 20th. He's got a few positions ahead. Through the waterfall. I see Cobran's got stuck again. I'm not spending all screen trying to figure out who Yoshio, Kenta, and Kanako. My guess is developers. Whoopi and Eddie were both born in New York, but Will was born in Cali. It might not be Will Ferrell. I'm just thinking what... I'm trying to think what it could all be. Like, I don't know. I don't quite get the links yet. It's not quite clicking. So we're pretty confident it's Whoopi and Eddie. Whoopi Goldberg and Eddie Murphy. We are pretty set on that, I would say. That guy from The Office? I've never seen The Office, I'm sorry. Man, what a rabbit hole this has turned out to be. I'm so lost. That's Steve Carell. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure neither of them were in The Office. I'm so lost, chat. I don't know. That is one of our worst performing races as a team. Slick tracking Mushroom Road. I'll take you to Mushroom Road. Oh, that's nice of you. Right. Wet tires. About to get moist in here. Actually, well, I remember. The road is wet, whether you like it or not. Thanks. Here we go. Jackie's not starting as high up as I thought. Oh, they had a really bad start. All the red cars are here and they're all saloons. It's really hard to tell what... Will Smith... Wait! If it's Will Smith... Would that be if it's Will Smith... I thought Will Ferrell... Whoopi, Eddie... It could be Will Smith. But the only thing I can think of... To be fair, there's a really obvious one. And that is they are all actors of colour. I would like to say they are all very famous actors of colour. If it's Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, and Whoopi Goldberg. And I was right then. Yoshio or Yoshihiko Kawano, Kenta Watanabe, and Kanako Sato. Car model and course designer, assistant programmer, field designer. I was right. They were developers. I was actually correct. Hey, yo, what a guess! Oh, that's the best thing I've seen today. Let's fucking go. I was right, they're all developers. The only reason that that's what came to mind for Kanako, Kenta, and Yoshio is because this is a Japanese developed game. They're not very good though. There's your 80k. So I could finally get that final engine for my teammate. Oh boy. This is it, chat. This is it. This is the big one. I should probably save my game. That's an idea, isn't it? This is it, chat. I'm gonna wait for everyone to get back. I can't lie, you know how I said it might be Will Smith, Whoopi Goldberg, Eddie Murphy, and that they're all successful black actors? Google would seem to agree. Assuming it is Will Smith. Easy mistake to make between Will Ferrell and that though. How is that? Because it could be considered. Yeah, I get why. It's just being safe. It's just being safe. Don't worry, Liam, I got you. It's midday, chat. This is it. I'm pretty sure he's opened the door. Oh, that's courage you just. I'm pretty sure it's because they're all famous black actors. I would assume. Let's do this, chat. Just in time, Lima. Just in time. Dude, I'm a race car. You're a bloody saloon. Here we go. 3-lap race. Did I mention that the president just basically uses the boost like the entire time? My man's a barge. Yeah, basically. We saved this race till last. One of the best songs as well. Simps go hard. I think it's only a 3-lap race. I also think you can only do this race once per playthrough, I think. Grows quick, but we've got the better parts. Or at least the more talent. Well, that's what YouTube's for, isn't it? We've still got one more race to do after this, though. I like how he said the middle word, but you and your 4 teammates. It is a team effort, but I guess you're team captain, so I guess that's how they work it out. It's just for the story though, isn't it? We ready, chat? This is it. Victory! Watch this victory lap one more time. Don't think we've ever really listened to the replay music before, have we? Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess I thought of the wrong will then. Such a good ending as well. Yeah. That's like how you go on a big drive. There's Kenta Watanabe. Or Watanabe, depending on how you'd like to say it. There's Yoshihiko Kawano. Britannia, I couldn't. Yoshihiko Kawano was on course design as well. There's Kaneko Sato. It's a very small team. It's a very small team. I'm trying not to fucking cry. I don't know why. Oh yeah, the song slaps. So if you don't know who Conspiracy Entertainment are, they're the guys that did it and published it in America. Yeah, that's probably it. It's the journey, so they say. Sending virtual hug. Thank you. We're not quite done yet, though. We've got one more thing to do. Well, I tell a lie. 2 more things to do. Not this time. And everyone's dialogue changes as well. We've got a couple of things to get. One is a new engine for Ryoji. And one thing for ourselves. I have no idea. Cool. Gotta go to my city real quick. Still fucking crying. Yum Yum gets a bit excited. Just a little bit. And before you ask, no, you can't buy these parts that we just got. We actually can't buy them. You can only get them once. It's for completing all of the objectives. Theoretically, you could give them to your teammate if you're so inclined. I don't think we're going to need... Well, yeah, but not through legitimate means. Not going to bother with... No, we could, I suppose. We need to change the Yojis. It's the engine, isn't it? There it is. Like, this engine's just ridiculous, by the way. Like, everything's just dumb as shit. Way too fucking quick. We're about to fall off this track a lot of times. Probably. New. Oh, yeah, it's fucking stupid. Also, did you know Tin Raceway activates depending on what time of day it is? We've got to be really careful about how we do this, because this track is really hilly and the physics don't like it all that much. I didn't make that jump. Whoops. I'm glad I get to show this track with you guys, though. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. What the fuck is this track? Tin Raceway. Theoretically, the last track you unlock, depending on how you play the game. Because I'm pretty sure this only unlocks after you become president. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. You can shortcut here, but it's not recommended. Engines just, you don't need like jets or anything. Velvet's having a bad race. New. I like how one of my teammates is doing well, but the other one keeps taking the long way around. And yes, AI can retire. This is one of the very few tracks where the AI could naturally retire. But it's such a good fucking song. You can do a dragon and fall off. Exactly! You can turn into my content in real time. I can't lie, this playthrough's been something special, chat. This playthrough has been something fucking special. My AI is currently going the wrong way around the track for some reason. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. not fall asleep, they can fall off the track. Cobra's Ryoji's decimating this race. Look how far he is ahead of everyone. You get quite a good prize payout, to be fair. It's not bad. If you get top 3, it's like 10,000, 500, and 5,000, I think. For a top 3 on each of those. And that kind of... I want to drive around a little bit with the parts, to be fair. What a fucking game, man. You can twerk with your car if you're so inclined. What is quite funny is if you go to the My City... If you go to the My City track, you can, like, decimate your teammates, like, in convincing fashion. It's so silly. You literally just go around the whole track full speed and you've lapped them, like, 3 times. Like, you can't slip on these tyres. You can't slip on these tyres. You can get airborne, but you can't slip. Bag of pennies in the box. Nice. Also, this doesn't use fuel. This engine doesn't use fuel, so you don't even need to pit on this race. I tried helping clear and it didn't work. Speed is incredible. New ideas. Nice skill issue, bro. My 2 teammates are still battling each other. Just big fat neumes everywhere. Obviously these parts are designed to be endgame parts, obviously. They're not meant. How far can you beat the game? Yeah, but that means you have to have them unlocked from the start, which... Unless you hack it in... And yes, you just have infinite grip on every surface, basically. Well, depends on what you classify as beating the game. 100%? Probably not. Very sudden speed. My teammates are getting stuck in traffic. Just a press race. Yeah, probably. You gotta run from Peach Town to Papaya. I mean, any percent. Okay, so beating the president. Yeah, but I'd probably say about 5 minutes. Depends on how fast you can get to Papaya Island, and then across through Papaya Island from Peach Town to Cloud Hill on your first go, and then do the Prez glitch. Any percent, but no skip to Prez. Okay, so you'd actually have to beat the game legit. Probably not long. Probably an hour or so, I would have thought. The races here aren't very long, but you have to go through everywhere like thrice. The only thing that uses fuel is the jet engine. We are clapping the whole field. Who's surprised though, right? My teammates are second and third. At this point, you're just playing for fun. But, yeah. What a fucking playthrough. I really enjoyed this one, chat. And it's a shame that this is considered the best Chorikyu game. But what a journey. What a fucking journey, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the way I played it as well. Obviously completing everything, leading the President race till last. And then obviously Tin Raceway, you don't get much of a say, you have to beat the President to unlock it. I'm pretty sure that's the requirement. I haven't played them yet. I've seen footage of a couple of them, but don't own HG4 yet. I should get it though at some point. These guys are quite a few laps down. Like you can just see my car cruising around. Don't think we're being particularly challenged, I can't lie. I'm holding up my teammate, this isn't good. I don't know where Diaz is, but I know he's nowhere near my teammates. There's Princess Nanaha. Oh, we've let my teammate go finally. I mean, I've still got an hour. I mean, to be fair, it's been a 2-hour stream. Do you want me to stream something else after this, or shall we just play this until my stream time's up? Probably is. It wouldn't surprise me if they just copied some of the stuff over. Let's play something else. All right. We'll let the AI finish. Shall we see if we can get a 1, 2, 3 in River Raceway? Considering my teammates never seem to be able to fucking do it any other time. Tell you what, I'll do one more. I'll have a go again at 1, 2, 3 in River Raceway, and then we'll play something else. I'll look and let these guys finish, but look, new. We can zoom in. Look at those lap times. That's how much we've improved. Probably a bit too much effort, I think. Because the problem is, if I start a new save, I lose this one. If I start a new save, I lose this one. It's pit shit. We haven't got the right tyres, hold up. The only people I need to change are these guys. Place your bets, chat. Can my teammates do it this time? Can they do it on a rainy night on Monday at River Raceway? The only one with a C-class race of no other races for some reason. We'll be fine. I didn't mean to whack Clean out the way. Like bringing a 50 cal sniper to a fist fight. Probably. I don't understand why they didn't do more with these. But Diaz is so fucking quick here. I don't know what you want from me, chat. Diaz is so fast here. Bruh. Hi, Morrison. Sorry. The fact that they're only just about doing it with fucking fully upgraded cars, it's crazy to me. New. Ryoji's just... What are you playing? You guys up for some Gran Turismo 5? Man, I've got to learn to stop crying at fucking playthroughs, man. Ryoji, what the fuck are you doing? It just is. Cobran's having a much better run at this than Ryoji is. They can actually make the jump this time as well. Don't cry, it's over. Smile because it happened. I mean, you guys were here for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough as much as I have. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough, because I fucking have. Please clear the skyline while Diaz is right behind you, bro. Don't let Diaz past. He's got pulling away a little bit now. Yoshi having a Max versus Lewis battle on a C-class race. Dude's got the best parts and he's barely hanging on. If that doesn't say how fast Diaz is, I don't know what does. I can't almost help but think it's a bug. I can't help but feel it's a bug that Diaz is this quick. He actually still hasn't got third. He's actually just lost it and been stuck in traffic. I can't write this shit, man. He's actually just got fourth. We still haven't got a 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. So stupid. Right. Chat. That looks pretty apt. It's night time. We're sunsetting the can you actually go max speed underwater? Not quite. You could do 180 k's though. And then you pull out the water and it's like bang! Oh, we clip through the trees. Cool. Just drive around up here, I guess. Well, there'll be more Chorikyu games in the future. We don't have to listen to the engine droning anymore, though. Look at all of the pictures we took along the way, chat. All the photos. 3.5 years. Look! It's our very first photo! Look at it! It's an orange body! God damn it. Stop crying, Dragon, for fuck's sake. Fucking monster truck, fucking. Can't chat. I remember that jag as well. Thanks, Peter. Oh yeah, we went golfing with the jag, didn't we? Oh, I think it's time we get off this game. Oh, god damn it, man. Cheers, guys. I like how you can see where everything is as well. You can see the big, like, connected island of Fuji City, the small little dock area north of the bridge itself. Obviously, you got the ruins of San Polis in the south. You got Chestnut Canyon, the little mountain volcano thing. Then you got Snow Mountain up to the north and I can't talk. Papaya Island over to the northwest. You can even see where the river comes out of Peach Town as well. Right at the top. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Guess it would be good to finish by looking at the sky. I'm gonna end this stream. I'll be back in a moment with GT5. And that sunsets. Quite literally. Road trip adventure. Damn. If you didn't know how special it was to me before, you probably do now. Well, honestly, if you get as involved in the journey as much as we have, it's something special for someone that's very, very short. It's, that journey to the President's Race was something I'll remember for a very, very long time. And, thank you guys for being here when it happened. And, maybe one day we'll revisit this game as a fun side attraction. Maybe I'll maybe I'll do it on the PlayStation 2 version. Not that it's any different. But yeah, that's Road Trip Adventure. I'm gonna quickly end this stream, update stream info, and I'll be back with Gran Turismo 5. Hopefully, I won't turn into a an emotional wreck at the end. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a few minutes. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching the playthrough. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And, yeah. I'll see you in the next one.